Ladies and gentlemen, skeevers and retghouls, welcome back to another video. Today we're playing Rise of the Tomb Raider. Honestly is actually my favorite one out of all three of them. I would love a fourth game. Anyone, anytime. A fourth game. Let's go. But yeah, I think I may have found a game that may be halfway decent to replace Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, so yeah, just gonna have to wait around and see if said thingamabobber is going to be a good choice. Now, I was doing something. I believe I was gonna head up there, but yeah, let's not do that. Let's get on with the game. Oh, come on. Yay! Oh, we're dead. My phone's freaking out. Alright. Need to head up there. So just like Hellblade, we're almost finished with this one too. So yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff we could do, like continue on doing. Like there's the Baba Yaga stuff, and there's a bunch of mission item required stuff to do certain stuff, so we could definitely do that stuff, but for now I'm going to focus on completing this, so yeah. But the one I really need to finish is Survivor. I do believe that's 160 gigabytes. And I can't have that going like that, so like it's a fun game. A bit much bugs, but do what you gotta do, I guess. And honestly, after Survivor, I may go back to Fallen Order. Not to replay it or anything, but there's a bunch of stuff I missed. So, not like missions or anything, but mainly cosmetics. But likelihood of that happening is very low, so. In the meantime, we will continue on with the ever so slightly glitchiness.
Jonah!
Ah, crap. I backed up too far.
Terrible, but happy.
I was right, Jonah. Dad was right. The divine source is real. I wish he was here to see this.
He'd be proud of you. Sophia told me what you've done for her people.
Laura,
whatever that was.
it's good to see you, Sophia.
Jacob is waiting for you in the observatory.
Oh, my back. This is not gonna end well. This is not gonna end well.
You actually found it. The founders of Katesh were skilled craftsmen. They used this place to view the Atlas.
Jonah, try those chains.
Got it.
There's Katesh.
Incredible.
They must have used this to plan the construction of the city.
Like ancient blueprints.
Exactly. Everything radiates out from this point. That puts the center of the city under the lake. But, something's not right. The cathedral, where the Atlas was, it's on the wrong side of the map. Keep rotating it. Stop! That's it. Kitesh isn't under the lake. It's under the glacier. The divine source must be there.
How the hell are we gonna get through all that ice?
Wait. This path here leads into the city. The cathedral is there, and the tower on the other side. That means the entrance to Kitesh must be here. The entrance to Kitesh is here. You knew.
Bye, Atlas.
Kill her.
Laura! Take my hand! Laura! Don't come after me! Run!
No!
Lara.
Oh no.
We don't have much time. It won't be long before Trinity discovers the location of the source.
I have to go after Jonah.
Even if it means giving up the truth you came here to find.
He risked his life to come here with me. I almost lost him once. Not again.
Then go. Do what you must.
If Jonah is alive, they must be holding him in the old Soviet gulag. I never wanted to go back to that terrible place, but I can't leave him in Trinity's hands now.
We.
Jonah, hold on. Sophia, are you there? Lara! Are you alright? I'm up by the old copper mill overlooking the gulag. I'm about to go in after Jonah.
I know the spot. We hid a stash of weapons near where we first attacked Trinity. You might find them useful.
Thank you, Sophia. I'll see you when I get out.
see if we got that. I think I said we have a
They're
bow,
Jonah now.
so.
And the others. But if they think he knows something, there's still a good chance they're keeping him alive. I just hope Jonah can hold out long enough for me to find him. I have to get him back. I won't let him die here. Hang on, Jonah. I'll find you.
We'll just stick with that guy. What? No. Alright. The tape right, well, paper.
Laura! 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 Answer me. Last time I saw you, you were... Damn it, Laura. You better not be dead. After the avalanche, I got one little blip, one brief echo. But I'll be damned if it wasn't your voice. I know I heard it. I know you survived. At least the avalanche. I haven't heard a peep since, but I'll keep trying. I know you told me to leave, to get somewhere safe, but... Did you really expect me to leave you here? Come on. You should know me better than that.
That's a fire arrow. Oh, that works. Oh,
More propaganda.
you gotta love that propaganda. Hey, speak of the thingamajigger. Hey.
Storm's coming in.
Made it. Oh, hey. Yeah. Huh. All right. What's over here? Nothing. I do believe we may have some bad guys up here. But I could be wrong. Luckily, I am actually wrong. Come on. There we go.
Find any more of those gold coins? I think they're getting suspicious. They need to vanish on short notice.
I only have 20 gold coins. What's the cheapest thing here? that. Okay. I'm going up here. Okay. Let me guess, a bow part, right? Oh, this is not going to end well. Right.
Got to find shelter.
Lisa gonna die. Lisa needs a fire.
I should never have doubted you, Dad. I wasn't there when you needed me most. I'm sorry. I'll make them see that you were right all along. That you sought the truth, not fairy tales. I'll make it right, Dad. I promise.
Lara, it's time. Jonah's waiting.
I do believe that's right after number 1.
Jonah.
You. Hail you. Hail you. It's being weirdly glitchy. It's annoying. Why might that be? Well, I'll X that out. Open up Task Manager. Yeah, memory is currently at 15.9 out of 16. Geez, that's using up a lot of memory. Let me see. Let's end that task. Definitely don't need any of those. Okay. Exit. Alright, that should be better now. There we go. Just a couple stuff gunking up my computer. Though a factory reset may be necessary, and I may do that this weekend. Whoa. I don't know.
Jonah must be up there somewhere.
Extraordinary. The divine source. It's in the center of the old city, buried beneath the ice.
Then it's time to move. I will notify the dig teams and prepare the transports.
Our men encountered the Deathless Ones in the archive. This will not be easy, brother.
The holy path is not meant to be easy.
Shut
Are they aware of what they will face?
No. But they are prepared to fight and to die for the cause. That's all we need from them.
Constantine, now that we're so close to the end,
We've only just begun.
I'm afraid Trinity is just using us. What if they don't intend to let you keep the source? We should prepare.
No! You must have faith. I wasn't chosen by Trinity.
You guys can't see it. I'm shaking my head because he's stupid.
Once the source is mine, it won't matter what they want. I will lead God's immortal army. And you shall live.
Kind of feels like a subtle threat right there.
Constantine, the prisoner is awake and ready for questioning.
I'm on my way.
Oh, okay. Yoy. Yoy. I'm so going to encounter bad guys here.
Tracks.
Ooh, a deer. And even materials for upgrading. Alright.
Everything looks clear. Keep your eyes open.
We expecting company?
Croft might try to rescue the prisoner. Command wants everyone on high alert.
Why don't they just kill him?
You might still know something, but Constantine will find out soon enough.
What was that?
Oh, that's a horrible idea. Let's do it. Did I already loot that guy? Yeah, I already looted that guy. But I want to find out what happens when they blow up. Really? Oh, okay, well, that was a pathetic explosion. some Assassin's Creed right here.
Truck was too heavy. The bridge collapsed. Everything's falling apart in this place. Should we call it in? Don't bother. Everyone's packing up and getting ready to move out. Good. We finally get what we came for? Hard to say. Constantine?
I love poison arrows. They make your life so much easier. Also, good lord. Oh, that did not work out. Well, I'll loot the bodies anyway. No one should be coming by for a second or so.
This is your first field op for Trinity?
No. I was sent to help clean up the island after Croft escaped.
Tough job. Heard you had to kill natives there too.
Yeah, some kind of sun cult. Hold up. Movement.
Not as clean as I would have wanted, but anything else besides that bottle being broken? Ooh. I'm going to be trying out a new dynamic microphone coming up here
What
soon.
happened back there?
Bridge collapsed. Looks like we're gonna have to fly out the rest of the cargo.
Hope they found something.
I know that there's more guys about.
The attack on the observatory was a success?
Yeah, we got the Atlas. They took it up to the weather station.
Why there?
Not sure. I heard some chatter over the comms about Anna wanting access to the dome.
Maybe they have a lead on how to translate it?
I don't know. But they gave the order to pull up stakes, so we'll probably be moving soon.
There's still a guy. Still a guy about. Oh, there he is. That was dead in the heart. Kinda heartless. Well, he's kinda heartless now. Anything else? Nope, just deep snow. Probably should have made sure that there weren't any other guys around, but oh well.
An old Soviet plaque.
Full of propaganda.
Anna must be close. It's a stamp to seal official Trinity letters. Not many people still use these.
Nothing interesting. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what I can get over here. What is this one? Nah. Sure. Honestly, the bow is the most powerful weapon here. Dadgummit. Okay, what about the pistol? Okay, why is the pistol glowing? We can't upgrade anything there. Let's work on the shotgun, honestly. Alright. Off to the mountain. Oh, great.
Busy down here. What's going on? New order. Getting ready to
No, no.
Looks like the demolition crews are already packing up the choppers.
Is there any way to go down?
Down. Most of these hired guns have no idea what's coming. Police and scene.
What? Where'd the body go? Wow. Kinda rude.
Constantine down at Citadel.
What?
It's a bit of a mess.
Croft.
Constantine didn't expect to find her in there. She managed to bring the whole tube down on our heads.
Thorn in his side, that one.
So the
No, whoops, I pulled.
This ends here and now.
I really don't use any of the guns all that much. It's hilarious. Okay, I need one more. Anything over here? Nope. Here's some arrows. Is it back over here? Oh, hey, look, a chest. Heavy pistol part 3. Ooh. Maybe part 4. Okay. Looks as if there is nothing left about. This is recording me, right? Yeah, it's recording me. Get to the chopper. Whoa. That was some heavy glitch. Ay, ay, ay. Why is it all suddenly so glitchy? That's something I don't know. Ooh, hey, 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 hey. The heck is she talking about? Jade commented on one of my videos saying, "Yum, that candle looks good." I am confused. Very confused.
No. A modern reliquary.
Yeah.
There's a small human bone inside.
Looks like, I'm gonna say first class relic.
Saint Peregrine. Patron of the terminally ill.
That's a cool fun fact, because that actually, well, I don't know how realistic it being in a necklace would be, but that kind of stuff like putting icons is true.
On the very cusp of a new world. The divine source has been located. Croft, while still alive, has been effectively neutralized. But Anna grows weaker by the hour. Her voice, that voice I've known my whole life, is starting to falter. I asked her if she remembers that night. The first night that God carved purpose into my hands. The night that he chose me. She said she did. And then she smiled and said that we would have nights again like that. Once this ordeal is over. For her, I stay strong. In the old city, we will find the divine source. I will save my sister. And together, we will save this world from itself.
He's a zealot. Not the good kind, he's the bad kind. See, anything interesting up and about? Really? Absolutely nothing? Slightly disappointing. Oh, come on. guys inside? I feel like there's gonna be guys inside.
A rifle shell. But there's something unusual about this one. Latin engraving on the end. Kill them all. God will know his own.
Huh. Looks like CDA 34-5, caliber 30 SCC. No idea what that is. Looks like a backwards C, maybe a U, and then TGAA. So it's a 30 caliber bullet. Maybe. I smell fish.
I won't die in this godforsaken valley. My faith is strong. My will is strong. Even if my mind keeps wandering away. In our youth, Constantine and I in our youth, he was a difficult child. Always wondering, always questioning, afraid of what the future might hold. Afraid that he might never find his purpose. The night I cut those marks into his hand, the night I whispered into his ear, I made him. I saved him. He believed it to be the work of God, just as I'd hoped. Now I need him to save me. And if in the end he can't, then I'll save myself.
Told ya. Those aren't stigmata. They're her constantly carving into his hand. I am surprised I remembered what that was called. Alright, sorry. I gotta do something real quickly. Literally the second I paused, I had an intruder, so say hello, buddy.
Hi.
Say hi, this is Biggest Maximus the Third.
I'm okay.
Wow.
Stigmata, in the religious context, refers to the physical manifestations of wounds or sores that correspond to the crucifixion wounds of Jesus Christ. These marks typically appear on the hands, feet, side, and sometimes the forehead or back, echoing the injuries Jesus sustained during his passion. The term stigmata comes from the Greek word stigma, plural stigmata, meaning mark or brand, historically used to denote a mark of ownership, like a tattoo or a brand on slaves. Origin and religious significance. In Christian tradition, stigmata are considered to be a divine gift, a sign of mystical union with Christ, and often believed to be the result of intense religious fervor or contemplative prayer. The stigmata are typically seen as a spiritual blessing, though they can be accompanied by immense physical suffering, imitating Christ's agony on the cross. They are closely linked with the concept of imitatio Christi, the imitation of Christ, where the stigmatic is believed to be participating in Christ's redemptive suffering for the salvation of others. Types of stigmata. 1. Visible stigmata. These are actual, physical wounds resembling those of Christ's crucifixion. They might appear as bleeding, sores, or bruises in specific areas. Hands, where nails were driven, feet, side, where the Roman soldier pierced Christ's body, and the forehead, mimicking the crown of thorns. These wounds may bleed continuously or intermittently, but are generally believed to heal mysteriously only to reappear later. 2. Invisible stigmata. Some individuals are said to experience the pain and suffering of the crucifixion wounds without any visible signs. These experiences can be equally excruciating, though they remain hidden from others. 3. Partial or full stigmata. Stigmatics might receive all the wounds of Christ, hands, feet, side, head, or just some of them. Partial stigmata are more common, with hands and feet being the most frequent locations. Historical examples. The first known case of stigmata in Christian history was Saint Francis of Assisi, who in 1224 is said to have received the wounds during a spiritual retreat on Mount Alvernia. According to reports, after a vision of a six-winged seraph crucified on a cross, Saint Francis found his own body bearing Christ's wounds. He lived with these wounds until his death 2 years later, though some accounts note they bled and caused him great suffering. Following St. Francis, numerous other individuals, especially in Catholic mysticism, have reported stigmata, including St. Catherine of Siena, 1347 to 1380. She reported receiving invisible stigmata, experiencing the pain but not the visible marks. Padre Pio, 1887 to 1968, one of the most famous modern stigmatics, Padre Pio bore the visible wounds of Christ for over 50 years. His stigmata were investigated by medical professionals, and his case attracted widespread attention. Therese Neumann, 1898 to 1962. A German mystic, Neumann reportedly experienced stigmata and claimed to subsist without food except for the Eucharist. Theological interpretations. The Catholic Church remains cautious about confirming stigmata as a supernatural phenomenon. When such cases are reported, they are often subject to rigorous scrutiny to rule out fraud, self-infliction, or psychological explanations. Theologically, stigmata are viewed as a form of charism, a special spiritual gift bestowed by God. They are not considered necessary for sainthood, but their presence is often associated with individuals who are highly devout or who exhibit extraordinary spiritual lives. In some interpretations, stigmata are seen as a way for the individual to share in the redemptive suffering of Christ, offering their pain for the atonement of others' sins. Some stigmatics are believed to possess the ability to relieve or absorb the suffering of others through this mysterious connection with Christ's wounds. Physical and psychological explanations. While many believers hold that stigmata are supernatural, others have sought scientific explanations. 1. Psychosomatic phenomenon. Some researchers argue that stigmata could be the result of a psychosomatic condition where extreme religious devotion and intense meditation on Christ's passion may cause the body to manifest corresponding wounds. The mind's influence over the body in such cases can be strong, especially in people with heightened religious fervor. Number 2, hysteria or suggestion. Historical accounts have noted the possibility that some cases of stigmata could arise from a form of hysteria or through suggestion. In a deeply religious and emotionally charged environment, individuals might unconsciously replicate the wounds of Christ. 3. Deliberate fraud or self-harm. In some cases, skepticism arises due to suspicions of self-inflicted wounds, either consciously or unconsciously. The Church's cautious approach stems from such possibilities. Gender and stigmata. Interestingly, a significant number of stigmatics have been women, which has led some scholars to explore the gendered dimensions of suffering in Christian mysticism. Women mystics who experienced stigmata were often seen as embodying both physical and spiritual suffering in a uniquely intimate way, with their bodily suffering serving as a manifestation of their intense spiritual connection to Christ. Modern perceptions and controversies. In contemporary times, stigmata are rare and claims of their appearance are often met with skepticism, even within the Church. Medical professionals and skeptics challenge the validity of stigmata by pointing to psychological or physical causes. Yet for many believers, stigmatics remain powerful symbols of faith and piety, their wounds representing the ultimate act of devotion by physically sharing in Christ's suffering. In some, stigmata are not just wounds. They are loaded with symbolic, spiritual, and emotional meaning, embodying the deep connection between the suffering of Christ and the believer's own faith journey. Whether viewed as a divine gift, a psychological phenomenon, or a mix of both, stigmata remain one of the most profound and controversial phenomena in Christian mysticism.
Fiona!
Alrighties, I'm gonna have to cut this episode short once again. Thank you guys for watching. God's awesome. Have a wonderful day, and I shall see you all at a later date. Goodbye.